Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, let us see how to do CRUD operations from console. So CRUD operations comes under which type of operations? CRUD operations comes under data plane operations. I hope you watched the previous video so that you have learned control plane operations, data plane operations, and transition operations. So when do we call some operations as data plane operations? When we are performing any operations on data which is present on your table, then we call it as data plane operations. Let's see CRUD operations on an existing table from console. For that, first open DynamoDB option. You can see DynamoDB option from here. If you don't found it, then click on search, or else under services you found that. If you not found that under anywhere, then click on search and then click on write DynamoDB and then click on it so that you can get the dashboard of DynamoDB. Under DynamoDB, under DynamoDB dashboard, you can see an option called tables. So whenever you click on it, then it will show you all the existing tables in your account. So you can see I have already one existing table that is frequent. Now I open it and I would like to do some CRUD operations, that is a data plane operations, that is data manipulation operations in my table. So whenever you open your table, then you can see the following options. Now what you want to do? You want to modify or explore your item. So click on explore table items. On the top right, you can see here explore table items. Now you click on it. Then you will get interface like this. You just scroll it up or else you click on here. Here you can see an option called create items. So or else you can scroll it up, then you can see create item. If your frequent is newly created table, then under the table, since you have not created any item till now, you can see only no items present. If you scroll it up under items returned, you can see an option that is create item. Since it's a newly created table, it does not have items till now yet. So now you click on create item. Under under create item, you have two forms. You have two formats, that is form format and JSON format. If you want to create or edit, if you want to do CRUD operations under form format, you can do here like this. You can see attributes, you can add values to it. And if you want to add new attributes, then click here to add new attribute and add value of it. And while creating new attribute, you have to select the type of value that you want to store here for that attribute. So here, this is one way. And if you want to do it in JSON, it's easy in JSON. I'll show you that as well. If you click on JSON view, then we can able to see our items in the form of JSON format. That is ID and last flight is my attributes, and N represents a number, S represents a string. Here you can able to provide numbers as well as here you can able to provide strings. So here you can see JSON format, view in JSON format. If you click on this, then you can able to see the simple JSON format. There you don't even need to specify the data types even. So this format is much more precise way in order to reduce this much complexity by specifying data types. If you don't need to specify data types also, then click on view DynamoDB JSON option here. Then you can see the script without using data type. So whenever after clicking this button, you can see how the simple JSON format will be. Here we are not even specifying the data type, that is either number or string. That is also not even needed to specify that. So since this is easy compared to previous JSON format, I always like to disable it and write my script here. So let's see with some script writing here and create table, create an item by using that script. Now here I am just replacing my whatever the default JSON script with my own item script. Here for the item, I specified ID, first name, last name, home airport, subscriber, IP address, and last flight. So like this, I specified my item attributes and their values. That is one Lauren, Brumfield, PUJ, true, and some IP address like this and some date. So like this, I specified my values. And now I want to update this item. I want to put this item under my table. Now, since I have written my item script, JSON script, now just we need to click on here, that is create item. Bottom right side, you can see the option that is create item. So you just click on it so that your item will be created under your table. You can see, after clicking on create item, a item is created under my table. So you can see a item which is returned one item is there which is created because I just created now. So previously you see only no items are present. Now after creating one item we can see. In this way, you can able to create an item inside my table. Now let's see how to update an item. So now one item is created in my table, right? So in order to update it, just click on your ID. So here you can see your ID 1. So I just click on it so that it opens my editing interface for this item. Here you can see, under edit item, you have form type as well as JSON view format. So you can edit in any of the format where you are comfortable. If you want to edit in form format, it will be same like your graphical user interface where you can write here. Just click here and write whatever the new record that you want to put. For subscriber, I have true option. If I want to make it false, then just click on it and save changes. Now I want to do the same changes under JSON view so that I just clicked on JSON. By default, if I click under JSON view, you can see the format will be like this. Under each attribute, for each value, there is a data type also specified here. But I don't want this much of complex format. I want simplified format where it doesn't contain any data types. So for that, I just click here. That is a view database JSON. I just disable this so that I get my format without having data type. Under this, JSON view, this is a simplified view. Since we disabled this view, DynamoDB JSON, we can get the simplified view. Here we don't see any data types. Here you can see under subscriber, you have true option. So now I just want to edit to false option so that I click here and edit the text to false. Now I just edited my subscriber value as false. And now just click under save here so that my data updation, what are the updated data will be saved. So previously I have true, now I updated it to false and just clicking on save here. In this way, we can able to update our item. Now let's say I want to create an item with same ID, that is same primary, same partition key. Then is it possible for me to create? Let's try this. So now I click on create item. Now you can see I just written the same details and I just clicked on create item so that you can see a error message I got. What is the error message? The condition request failed. So what are the requested condition? What is the I do create item? That requested condition failed. Why? An item with the primary key you provided already exists. So this is my primary key, that is ID is equals to 1. By using that same ID, I have already an item exists. So that's why it is not allowing us to create. So Can I create by using same primary key another item in my table in DynamoDB? The answer for this is no, we cannot able to create. May sometimes it may ask you in certification as well. Now I just changed my ID from 1 to 10 and I changed my first name to another name. I changed my home airport value. Now let me try to create item. Since now I changed my primary key, that is what ID as 10 and my first name as other different name, which is not already present. And now I changed my home airport value. If I click under create item, now my another item will be created and saved in my table. You can see, under items, we have two items created, right? Yeah. Now we see how to create an item inside my table and how to update my item inside my table. If I want to create an item with the same primary key, then it is not possible because you have seen, you have tried that. Now at last, let's see how to delete. So in order to delete, you just select what are the item you want and just click on actions. Under the actions, you can see an option that is delete option. You just click on it, then it asks you an reconfirmation by using a dialog box. There you write confirm message and then click on confirm to delete the, select the delete. Your item will be deleted. Just select here what are the item you want to delete. Under actions, you can see delete option. Then it asks you for confirmation. You confirm that and delete it. So simple. In this way, you can able to perform data plane operations under DynamoDB table. So I hope you understood this video and you understood how to perform data plane operations on existing table in my DynamoDB. So I hope you understood this video. If you feel this video is contentful, then please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. See you back in the next video. Until then, bye bye, guys.